All right, Jimmy, tell me about your team profile. You guys run tryouts. Where do you guys get your players?
For TBD, we've always been about the people and how much fun we have with each other. There's never been any tryouts. I would never allow a tryout or want a tryout. Everyone that we've had from our team has been, picked together from bits and pieces of other teams. Most of our team now literally has been on different teams in this league at some point. Myself, Joe, and Dave that are on the team, we've all been with this team since the beginning, since the name TBD, the first team ever came out. But tryouts, no. We're all about fun. I want speed, skill, athleticism, but people who I can just hang out with afterwards and not worry about anyone being an ego or a diva. That's something we can't handle and I won't tolerate. We've had them before and it hasn't worked out, and those people no longer play with us.
So, what are your key characteristics? Do you even lift, bro?
My key characteristics: I'm 29. I'll be 30 soon. I'm a short 5'9", a buck 65. Haven't really changed much since college. Work out 5 days a week, but I also play kickball, softball, and this football. So I'm getting as much out of my metabolism body as I can until I pass 30 and it all starts to break down.
So, who started your team? And you guys have any accomplishments you want to brag about?
The team was started by our friend Jordan about 5 years ago. We were in a competitive league, or another competitive league before this one, and we played kickball and football under the same name. Now, we've been black forever. That's just a color we've stuck with that I've been able to keep throughout these 5 years. But the team was formed with another guy, and the name TBD came up because we could not find a name. We couldn't collectively come together with a name, so we wanted TBD so we can change the name each week as we played, any other team. So it's been around for about 5 years, and three of us, Joe, Dave, and myself, have been with it since the beginning.
Now, talking about this season, how do you guys stack up against your competitors?
Huh. We are just as competitive as we were the season we won the championship. I crave championships, and I need this one. We won one before, and this would be a great chance to get one again. We have back most of the main contributors from our championship season, and seeing the competition through our first few games, we actually have a hand up. I consider us to be the fastest team in the league, which has kind of been the same for most of the time. We have a new quarterback, a new strong arm quarterback, which is great to have, plus another quarterback who has led us to the championship and won it with us before. And this year, we can only stop ourselves. We'd be the only ones that would, put an end to our championship run by doing something dumb or wrong.
And how do you guys prepare for the games? Any special practices or workouts?
I like to work out specifically on my speed and legs at the gym just because, for my size, I like to use my speed to a big advantage. I know most of the other guys like to play soccer or run. Our entire team actually is very athletic and likes to work out and lift. My one asking deed is that everyone shows up to the game an hour early. Now, while most other teams practice hard, Bingo Bango Bongo and Recess Rejects, they really like to practice hard. We like to just go and throw around with each other. I like it to be kept loose while we warm up, and we just can't get into our own heads, so we need everything light and airy, and any kind of practice we have, which is just right before the game, is just a warm up. I want people to save their energies for the game, and it's worked every time.
So, is this coming game special for your team at all?
It is. Last season we didn't do too hot. We just fell apart, and beating them because they have an air about them that they kind of think they're better than everyone, and I've been accused of stealing players, which has never been true. People just like to play on my team because we have a good time. Would make it that much more sweet. When we won the championship, we ran right through them, and the game was, without a doubt, the best game and most competitive and most anxiety-ridden game I've ever played in. An interception at the end by our friend Rohit was the reason we took this game back, and we want this championship again. The clock's ticking. We're not professional, but and everything's for fun, but it's only fun when we're winning and competitive enough.
So why do you think you guys need help? Why can't you win on your own?
It's hard to get a full team together that can consistently show up and consistently have the skill to win each game. I go into phases where, and I know others are the same, where I almost black out and you get competitive, you focus on the task at hand when you're playing, which is just catch the ball, just stop this receiver, just punt the ball high enough. Our group is thin this year. We're a fast team, but we're thin in numbers, and I'm worried about the stamina. I'm worried about people being able to keep up, and the one weak link in your chain can ruin everything. So this is why we need help.